Workloads increasing and work morale decreasing. Anxiety and depression in the workplace is on the rise. The problems are here and the problems are clear. However, is there a solution? The rate of work-related stress, depression, and anxiety has since the start of the millennia been broadly the same. However, the 2018 and 19 labor force survey shows an increase in recent years.
Stress is probably one of the biggest killer of modern days now because people work very long, and another thing is stress also makes the person's immune system actually become less efficient. So I suppose that's another aspect that can be explained in terms of stress.
According to the survey, 12.8 million workdays were lost in the last 2 years in the UK alone due to work-related stress, and 602,000 workers have reported to be suffering from work-related stress, anxiety, or depression. So, what is the solution? Some companies believe to have found it by simply shortening their work weeks from 5 days to 4. One of the companies that have tried this out are Microsoft Japan, who saw an increase in productivity by 40%. They were unfortunately not available for comment, but other companies that have tried this out are Shake Shack and Basecamp, both with great results.
So, according to the literature, it suggests that people who have the ability to autonomize or actually choose their hours becomes much more engaged with their work, which in turn leads to job satisfaction. And of course, one of the precursor to people getting really stressed out is that they don't really see the value in their work. They become less engaged in what they do, and then and as a result becomes much more stress.
However, is this the change that we need? What do people actually think about putting in the same amount of work for a less amount of hours?
I do imagine that productivity would increase with a 4-day work week because I feel like the amount of time spent focusing would be more concise, and hence the focus would increase because the workload wouldn't be dragged out for as long.
We have 3 days for holiday, and we will work hard in 4 days, and in rest of 3 days we could go shopping or buy something, meeting friends. I think it's better.
The idea to work just for 4 days and not for 5 days during the day is a sort of a bigger weekend you can have for yourself. So you have more free time for you. You can even reflect, because when you are satisfied, maybe you are more inspired to have ideas you can import in the work.
I think 3-day work week would be good, but no, I do agree. I think that there's so much at the moment about kind of learning to do kind of mindfulness and de-stress techniques and things like that to make you more productive. Yeah. And actually it's kind of counterproductive, because actually if you had less stress in the first place and more of a work-life balance, then you wouldn't need to be trying to learn all these techniques of relaxation and mindfulness, because you would already have a better balance in your life. So that's why I think it's a good idea to have less working hours.
I suppose certain jobs maybe will probably work, jobs that are quite autonomous. But for jobs that are very, very interdependent and also depends on physical contact, I think that may not actually work.
The people are positive, and the results thus far have been great. A 4-day work week could be the solution to stress and anxiety in the workplace. However, whether more big companies choose to try it out or not remains to be seen.